Chargers at 7. KJ drives against Jones, throws up the run with the right hand off the window. Up and good. KJ's got 30. Holy cow! What an All-American kind of play by KJ Simpson. KJ Simpson was out of this world. A career-high 34 points. Buffaloes get the 7-point win over Washington State. Back in the Buffalo Stampede. Buffs now 2-0 in Pac-12 conference play. Associate head coach Mike ROHN joining us. Well, that was a wrestling match out there for you fellas, huh?
Yeah, we knew it was going to be a very physical game. They're really big this year.
Yeah.
And you know, all the preparation, we knew it was going to be a physical game, and you know, we battled, and we got through a little foul trouble with Eddie.
Yeah.
But yeah, we played a really smart game, you know, foul-wise, as physical as they were. But we haven't played a team quite that physical this year, but it's good for us.
You know, the foul thing, when you're shorthanded, again, the Buffs play without Tristan, without Cody out there, it really emphasizes that point about if you're going to pick up a foul, what you're going to do, you don't pick up the silly ones, right? I mean, you got to be smart out there in those circumstances.
Yeah, it's hard when you're playing a physical game.
Yeah.
Big, strong guys, and they're really trying to pound the ball inside. This team did that more than anybody we've seen. And, you know, Eddie got this first foul was really kind of a silly one. Yep. Those are the ones that you got to try to eliminate, because you're going to get some of those physical ones where you're just banging and trying to wall up. And luckily, you know, it didn't get you know, that fourth and fifth one too fast.
You and I haven't talked here on one of the shows or the radio network recently about the way KJ's playing right now. Here you're without Tristan, without Cody. He is elevating his game. Mike, he's playing as well as any guard in the country right now, isn't he?
Absolutely. I mean, it's pretty obvious. And he's put in a lot of work. You know, a lot of credit to him for how hard he worked this offseason. Where he's really improved is just from the neck up. You know, he's such a talented player, and he's such a tough competitor. You know, sometimes, you know, that bravado when he was young would get him at times, and now he's just learning how to play. He's learning how to flow into the offense, and we need him to be really good, especially right now without Cody and Tristan. Got
to be fun as a coach when you see them, it clicks up here, and they start reaching their potential. He's playing phenomenal right now. At a career high 34 points, and he joined the Pac-12 network after the ball game.
Do you feel like this is the best basketball you've played in your life?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, not just, you know, physically or on the court, just mentally as well. I mean, understanding, you know, the reads, understanding what the defense is giving us. And, you know, this is just a team win, honestly, team win. I know I may have had 34, but a lot of my early buckets came because I was just cutting and my teammates found me. So, real unselfish basketball.
Every year you're getting better. The development of your game, you still have a lot of room to grow. You're going to be phenomenal. Who got you to buy into that development coming here as a young player, and how hard was it for you to see the bigger picture?
My dad, he instilled basketball in me, and you know, credit to all my coaches, but my dad was the one, you know, who was there when I went home crying after losing championships, who was there when, you know, I had tough games and it didn't seem, you know, like it was going in the right direction, but he just told me it's going to make the path all sweeter. And you know, I may not get the looks or I may not get the recognition, but keep my head down, keep working, it's all going to pay off.
KJ, you guys as a team have not blinked. We've talked a lot about how great a true team this has been with the assists every day, but you played the last couple, opening weekend of Pac-12 play, without Tristan da Silva, one of the better players in the country, without Cody Williams, one of the top freshmen in the country, and again, you guys haven't missed a beat.
Oh, yes, sir. I mean, that just shows the credit, you know, and the capability of this team. You know, everybody who has this jersey on is capable of coming out here and putting on the show, and have full faith and full trust in the whole team, and we're just waiting until those guys get 100% so we could really do some damage.
KJ Simpson, after his 34-point outburst as the Buffs win by 7 at Washington State. We continue with Mike ROHN. This little stretch here, not having those two guys in there, being short on the bench. BD was out the first ball game, bang got Dak, he was sick. RJ Smith out. Does that help this team winning games like that, being shorthanded?
Of course. Yeah. You know, it's just developing depth. You know, we have a lot of confidence in Harrison. Harrison has been giving us great minutes, you know, and the young guys, Joe and Asan, you know, they're just trying to pick their moments and trying to learn. There's so much mental that goes into each preparation and each game and concentration, and so it's making us a deeper team. And, you know, it's going to be nice to get those guys back, though. Joe
Hurlburt gave you guys some minutes. I know there were some moments out there because he had to go in there and battle some big fellas out there. That's a learning experience for him.
It's a great learning experience, and it's really hard. You know, you don't understand how hard that is when you haven't played much at all, and you got to go out into a very big game that's, you know, a lot of pressure. And he did do a really good job. He bought us some minutes, and, you know, it just helps him get more comfortable each time he can get out there. But we needed his minutes tonight for sure.
Yeah. I thought Luke O'Brien defensively on their shooters in the second half was outstanding, wasn't he?
He was. Early on, you know, he
Had a
made a
couple
few mistakes. Part of that was fatigue. You know, there was one time out there and he was exhausted, and I was like, do you need one? He's like, I think I'm good right now, because there was a dead ball. And then the Akamoski makes the three on him, OB under. And he's playing more minutes, you know, than he's normally, you know, plays. And, you know, but he was phenomenal. And we needed it, because Yakimovsky, I don't think, made another three in the second half.
No, that's right. After he kind of shut him down the second half. That's Mike Rowan, associate head coach for the Buffaloes. Buffs get the 7-point win to go to 2-0 in Pac-12 conference play, even though they did it shorthanded, 11-2 overall. Now heading to Arizona. We're going to take a timeout. We're going to talk with the aforementioned Harrison Carrington after this break here in the Buffalo Stampede.